Alright guys, welcome to part 3. Sorry there's so many parts. I live out in the country and recording 4K, my videos are huge. And it's taking 2 days to upload a video. So I'm trying to keep them short to keep the upload time down. But wanted to update you on the finished install of the Thinkware F200 Pro. I went to Car Toys to have them hide the cables. It took them about an hour. So it wasn't expensive at all. Nice and clean. Everything's hidden. No more cables hanging down. Everything's hidden. The back camera's all wired up. Very professional, very quick. Highly recommend. I mean, it was like $150 for them with the right tools and the knowledge and all that. So now to finish up on installing this fuel tank. I did get the holes drilled and I got the bolt in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get that bolted down. Okay guys, so I'm gonna use a power tool to make life easy. This torque's down to 50 foot-pounds of torque. So you're gonna put this rubber bushing on first. And then put a washer. And then tighten down the nut, and then repeat the same process on the other side, and then we'll go under the truck and tighten it down. Alright, so update. I put some vice grips on this top nut and went underneath the truck with that impact, and even though that impact has 50 pounds of pressure, it's not enough for these nylon locking threads or nuts. So I'm gonna have to do it by hand and have to get 2 wrenches. So the one up top will screw down the top as I'm screwing down the bottom. Alright, so I got these bolted down. It crushes the little rubber. Next I'm gonna run this wire under the truck into the battery. There's a little plastic cap here. Put that on and drill a hole through it. The bed right here, there was a little cap, so I drilled a hole through it. I'm gonna run the wire through there and under the truck and up to the battery tray and get it wired in. Alright, so I got the cable ran through the bed. I'm gonna run it underneath here, but the cable kind of stops here. So it looks a little short. May have to make it longer. But cable runs through there, through here, down. And so, yeah. May have to make it a little longer, but it's working pretty easily. Recommend it. Alright, so I used some spare wire I had laying around. Fished it down. Where I saw it pop out underneath the liner here, and then I just taped it up, pulled it through, got the wire through now. I zip tied it secured, so hold it in place. Now untape this and get some metal connections and a fuse on here to hook up to the battery and all the fuses they have on there now. Alright, so the last step is getting it wired up. So they supply you with an external fuse, the wire into the positive side. They give you some connections. Always pull your fuse out when you're wiring this up. And it's best to always put the fuse in once you're already done wiring up the battery. But what I really like are these adhesive heat shrinking tubes. So I'll go ahead and get this wire prepped up with these connections. I'll put the heat shrink on it. I just really like it to prevent water and you know, long-term connectivity. And then always have a good pair of electrical wires. There's better ones, but you know, it's all good. Okay, got these all connected. Got the heat shrink on here. And again, I still don't have the fuse in here, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and wire it up. Okay, so I was able to put the cover back on, and as you can see, this is the only wire you see. Everything else is hidden, so still looks pretty factory. And let's check it out. Let's make sure all the wiring's good and the pump is good. Now, there isn't diesel in here yet, so I'm not gonna run it for a long time, but just wanna see if everything we did is good. How do you turn this on? That works. So next thing to do is to fill this up, check for leaks, and then that'll be it. Thanks guys for following, and hope to have another one for you next week. Hey, so I thought we were gonna end it there, but I just received a package from Amazon. The B&W Gooseneck Ball and Chain. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and test fit it in the bed. Make sure that works. It should, but it's always best to double check. Alright, so it comes with a nice hard case, so when you're not using it, you could put it in your truck, and you know, so people don't steal it. And then I went with the quick release with the handle thing. That way I don't have to touch the ball, because the ball is going to be greasy. So based off the reviews I've seen, the handle's nice because you don't have to touch the ball and get your hand all greasy. And then it does come with a rubber cap for when you take that out, if you lose your factory ones. So that's nice. Honestly, it'd be better if there was 3 of them, because there's 3 holes in the bed with this setup. But hey, one's better than nothing, and yeah, let's throw this in the bed. Alright, I gotta say, everything fits, and it's very easy to use. This just slides up, and then you twist, and it pulls out. So, very quick. This rotates 360, but as you can see, I pull on it, it doesn't come out. And you have to pull this handle, unlock it, to come out. And same thing with this one. You just flip it up, twist, and it comes out. So I would gotta say, B&W, like all the reviews, very good product. Gotta get it. Alright guys, so just got back, filled up the truck and filled up the storage tank of diesel. About 400 bucks. Probably could have put 450 altogether. Needed another 10 gallons in the tank, but that's weird. The gas station would only let me put $200 on the credit card, and then it kept cutting me off at $100 every single time for my debit card. So I'm gonna have to call the bank and have them change some stuff, because that's not gonna work, especially when I'm doing this daily or every other day, hopefully. But I just wanted to check. You know, I drove about 20 miles, make sure there was no leaks. I don't see anything. So, and then show you guys that everything is working. You can see it's almost full. You see some fluid down there. So it is a tight fit, this nozzle in here. You do kind of have to wiggle it around, but put that in there and put that on. Blowing. So I just wanted to show you guys the finished product. There are no leaks. Just a little drippiness from the fuel on the handle, but besides that, that's a wrap up that part. And next week, hopefully, we have something great to show you. Maybe we'll get the decals. See you later.